Elon Musk, he says he has a very bad feeling about the world economy and respectively car production, which is what he mainly does. At the same time, Musk believes a recession is good. Money has been raining down on fools for too long, he says. Some bankruptcy has to happen.
Ultimately, of course, to bring the world to a healthy and correct distribution, a balance, the right labor and its proper compensation. For that, a great deal of the things we have done have to be destroyed.
Really?
Of course. How many different systems have we concocted? All these judges, lawyers, a change in our relationships, when we cleanse them of all that is phony and unnecessary, when all these stock markets and law firms fall, and so on, then all of this will acquire a completely different foundation, a healthy foundation.
So you're drawing a direct correlation between the directness of our connection and production, yes?
Yes.
Direct correlation.
Yes.
As soon as these connections become fixed, all this space will start to be cleansed, right?
Even if we remove just the insurance companies from our world, for example.
That's right.
Just think, what is an insurance company? If we would remove at least this, what could we replace it with? But if we could remove it, the world would become different.
Will we be able to remove it just by having more direct relationships?
Of course, yes. The very name, insurance company.
Yes, I insure myself to the fullest.
Yes.
If something happens, then, well...
But that's a different perspective on the world. It's not that we are changing it somehow a little today. It's...
And when will they fall, these companies? It won't happen by simply changing the law, saying that there's no more insurance companies, and that's all.
I don't think it will fall quickly and decisively. It depends on man's disillusionment in this life. We have to undergo very serious distress and reassess our values. And only then will we reach a decision about what we need in this world and what we don't, to such an extent that in that decision, we will be at the degree of life and death, eternity and death, these kinds of problems. And when we wish to change them, then we really will be able to start rebuilding our world.
Will we reach some kind of simple decision as a result of these deliberations?
The decision is very simple, how to rise above death, because all of these insurance companies, everything there is, it's just how I can make things safer, fulfill them.
Yes, they're founded on death, actually.
Yes.
And instead everything will be founded on life, yes? Meaning, how can I rise above death?
Yes. Therein lies the basis for the existence of all companies and, in general, the social relations we have concocted over the last century.
And when I desire this, to rise above death, then I'll gradually be cleansed of all of this?
Yes, yes. Everything will go. The threat of war and all rivalry in general will go away.
Last question. What is it to rise above death? What do you mean by it?
Rising above death is ascending above the ego. And it's such that I do not care about the relation between death and life, when I discern an eternal flow in it.